Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. We have a game which will carry huge weight in this conference race. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game. This running back has been revelation all season long. They brought him in the transfer portal, and he has delivered each and every week. We see the chemistry grow between he and the quarterback and their offensive line. Now in playoff contention, making some noise in the top 15. They are starting to be a team to contend with, and it is all because of this running back and how he is fueling this offense. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Seminoles ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Tuggle. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Using his feet. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Throwing, Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening. As the defense comes up with a big play.
How about that for this defense on the first drive? You want to come out, create some momentum, create some energy, create a negative play. They do just that. They force the INT. Not only that, got a little bit of return on it, a little icing on the sundae to go with it. Great start for this defense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What a great job by the defense understanding where they're on the field. Listen, the wide side of the field this way. They're going to try to run that sweep, identifying it, flying like madmen to the football. Just understanding speed and space. I got to be ready for that.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
To the back. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. Here comes the field goal unit. They'll try to get the 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. He'll bring it out. It's Tuggle. Didn't find any trace in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Gang, come on now, bro. This Wi-Fi is... Gang complaining about 3 points to 6. You're gonna need all you get, bro.
Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. It's week 11 of this college football season, and our coverage on EA Sports continues. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Well, Reese, I did check in with Coach Norvell before the game. He understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play call and show why they've won these games 3 in a row and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No. Return. The Gamecocks have been the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I didn't make it. It's just better. Getting better.
What is this? They're setting up the punt on first down. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. He's got an open man. He's into the open down the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And I absolutely love that play call, man. You've got good field position right now. Take advantage of it. They're aggressive on the first play. Make a big play. This offense now set up in perfect position to get some points to capitalize on their great field position.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man across the middle.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He'll bring it out. It's Tuggle. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Oh, yes, Nick Harper. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Quinn. Talk to me.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On to attempt the try.
Let's play ball now.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet.
Let's play some foosball, Quinn.
Touchdown just like that.
Let's play some foosball, Nick. Get it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard
Play
line
some
on the
foosball.
return.
Get it.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Complete to start this drive. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run.
Ain't got to sweep my thumb though.
So now
What
it's
down?
second and long. Now the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. This guy hoping to join that long line.
I should have jumped up and go got that.
State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or of course the great Peter Warren.
Finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you
Dylan.
can build your offense around. That you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
They give it to him again. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest. It makes them realize they got to play the run, too. Great.
Thank you.
And this is
They
going
got
to be
You
incomplete
have fun
on
or no?
third down.
I think
I
for
was
the
fun if I was
quarterback,
you,
he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Convert
No
to
way.
Still going. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing
Trying
the
to kill him.
situation.
Not even
and
trying to
where
hurt
to
him.
go
He's
to
trying to take him
They'll
off the
stop
neck
him
and
just short of the first down marker on the screen. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State.
So
By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
Good
There's so
tackle.
much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so
Gang
well
playing
at the top
scary,
of their
bro.
conference. You know
Like
this
that.
game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
And the Knowles will have it 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Got his man out of the backfield. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish the ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Tough to run.
Thank you for being the only one on my defense who won the
He
hoop.
found nothing at all that time.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Daniels. They've got the screen set up.
Yeah, he's running trick
Completion
plays.
will take it inside
Oh
the
my
40.
bro, running
The
trick plays
offense
on
is
me.
threatening.
Nice job
That's
by
how
the
I know
defense
he's scary right
forcing
now.
the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll run it here on 3rd
No,
and goal.
sir.
Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
And he's
Why would you even do that,
even
Kevin?
close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop.
Nice job by the defense.
Why would you run the ball?
Going up, getting physical, stopping the run,
Yeah, he's
shutting down
slow.
that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Leaves it with the running back. Finds some room, and that's what you want to get away from the goal line. A 5-yard pickup out to the 6.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period.
I'll run that right up the
We've
middle.
reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd.
I really had the outside gang go.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it.
Oh my.
Stops at the 15. It'll be a 1st down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Gamecocks
We want
with
to
a
play
2nd and
KS,
short to keep this
too,
drive
yeah.
moving. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Sellers. Pressure coming.
Dang, gang. Come on,
on that one as he got drilled trying to get rid of the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Ooh, okay.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground.
Let's go.
He's got enough, and they
play scary gang. I got a perfect scary play for him. I got a little perfect scary play for little buddy. Buddy want to play scary, I got him.
If you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line,
this is the best scary play in the game.
Just go out and get it and keep the drive alive.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide out.
Don't give me some love, yeah.
Dances away from the pressure.
Oh yeah, and I can throw it back.
Find anybody to throw to, he'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Here's Sellers to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a 1st down. Well done.
I want to put Sellers in that
body blows
backfield.
really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. The quick out. That'll be enough for the 1st down.
You want to play scary? I can play scary too. You look scary as a little dude.
I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the 1st down here, and I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory,
Oh,
we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
You've seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive.
Oh my God! King, come on.
With a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
You good, Sellers? Knock it off. Good.
A little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count.
Tell them boys stop acting scary and snap the ball. I don't know how.
These corners going to give them some space. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Here's a
Thank you.
And down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions with his zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws.
Yes, he dropped it.
He drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Thank you.
Sails one into the middle. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Thank you, Goofy. Thank you, little dude.
He got the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense
victory.
backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
I like that play.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Challenge! Little dude.
South Carolina.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on 1st down. Gets it to the back.
Sit down.
They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Maybe a crease. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football.
-5 speed.
That mistake behind them.
That's how you blow up the draw play. That's supposed to hit in between the tackles, but if you can force the ball carrier to bounce outside, you've got an opportunity to create a negative play, and they did exactly that.
You scared now? This 6'4" dude at the net.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
This 6'4" dude down your neck, boy.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen
coming at the quarterback game.
That was a really good example.
Run, little boy.
If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Trying to beat the D deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he tacked on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Definitely be draining that clock.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Running inside, it's Clark. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The offense changing the play. Throwing Sellers. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. This is a designed run. They'll stop him short of the 1st down. It brings up 4th, but the defense doesn't have any timeouts and can't stop the clock. FSU calling its 2nd timeout.
Buddy.
And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. And they'll get the ball back, stopping him short. 1st down. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll run it. Breaks into the open. Picks up the 1st down. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Seminoles headed quickly to the line. They're going to ride this running back. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
You better not try to get
a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Moving out to the right. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 19 team, the Iowa State Cyclones.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
And it's the Tigers coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder.
Oh my God, that was sick.
Context of this season, but also
Way to play. You've been even on that
the
defense.
road.
Well, they dial up on second and a long way to go.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and
Good,
social media
good,
has some
good.
sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
Thank you. Now you got a punt, buddy. Now you got a punt. Thank you.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your
Now you got a punt. I don't know why you run the ball. 2 plays back-to-back game. 3 plays.
To see if they can confuse him.
And the Seminoles
Seen it wasn't
will punt
working.
it away on fourth
Got
down.
you out of it.
First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark.
You know, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or
That's
run,
fine.
I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the
I
ball.
just continue taking
The
up those
Gamecocks
yards.
want to crank the tempo. Looking for space. It's
Oh my. That's how you break holes.
Watch this defense, man, because obviously
Right there,
when you're
man.
trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back to back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Oh my.
cut there.
Oh my.
Snags it
Oh
inside.
my, Harvard.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Defense has had their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdown score.
Got some room into the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Coming out with it, it's Carter. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Stop trying to run the ball, buddy.
It's
not going to work.
Football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Right back to him on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And how about stubbornness being rewarded for this offense? Like, they gave it to him, and sometimes that will deter people when you hand it to him and he doesn't get a good gain. But, nah, stick right to it. Give him the ball again. Nice job getting the play.
There he goes. The 20, the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes.
Gang, ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro.
Towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive.
That was a, oh my God, that was a dot. It's going to be a first. He's good now.
Force that into his guy who
Let me
was
probably
covering
look
the
at
play.
the
There were other people.
better.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Slips through the line. And there he goes.
Good tackle, kicker.
A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football. Right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
To the air, it's Daniels. Under fire. Back open to
Gang is getting every little first, bro.
The 30 down to the 29 and picks up
I guess I just can't football, bro.
The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get...
There he goes. Got enough for the first. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Florida State. They take the lead with the 6.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sellers. Hauls it in.
Gang, if this game stop doing this.
First down, but a good gain on that play.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot.
Gang, this game got to stop
for his quarterback.
How is he catching, dude? Look, 1, 2. Okay,
the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they're able to get him down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Finding some room. At the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. And the tackle is made on the return, but a penalty flag has fallen, and I think they may be backing it up a bit. First and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Back to throw, it's Daniels. And
oh my God, that was big.
Complete, a big hit there, forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball.
Because, like, if I could get a stop right here, he has to fall.
The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
If I get a stop right here, he has to fall.
They'll go to the counter. Turning it on.
Dang it.
Got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got some room to run. Pass the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they turn it into a defensive score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back with it.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to...
There's a crease. Nice.
Why y'all just not
there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
game?
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design. A little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit him.
He's got it down the field. Breaks free, and he might be gone.
Oh, my God, gang.
Touchdown, no.
Y'all just like, dude,
got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
What do you need to do?
The Seminoles back in the lead. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The give to the back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the first down. A few more.
Bye-bye. Beep. 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 Beep.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a oh, he's got some space. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Seminoles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
The give on the counter. Got 9 yards on the play. Leaves him with 3rd and a yard.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Ball down, but they'll move
He
the
did
sticks
not
as
get
he
that
picks up the first down.
He did not get that.
The Noles have their offense in high gear.
Well, it's a nice job handing off to him and getting the first down, but with the
Thank you.
scoreboard...
Oh, my God, he didn't even let me jump, bro.
You've got to throw the ball. You've got to go hurry up. You've got to get plays run quickly, and you've got to throw it down the field to get back in this game.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything.
Thank you. He just ran right into me, buddy.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Just feeds the running back. Got enough for the first. Might have a chance. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him.
Oh, my God, he didn't even let me jump.
Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
He leaves it with his back.
He wasting the time, buddy.
A yard. It's down at
More
the
time
16.
you waste, the more time I can shoot.
And that run really didn't
Chewing
go
off
anywhere.
all
A
the
lot of
clock,
times we
my
don't
guy.
focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
Makes a grab and room to run. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Seminoles back in the lead.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
We make it 8, 5, 6, 7.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I don't know why I can't throw the
That's
ball.
got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Oh, I don't know why they put too far.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back.
Oh, but I need you to break one, gang. You break that one time.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Here's Sellers to throw. Makes the catch. Brings it to the open. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
The run inside. It's Clark. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. FSU calling it 2nd timeout.
I didn't even mean to call that play.
They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Sellers. He's got it down the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep
GG's, buddy.
moving, and they'll be able to run it
GG's.
out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Goes to the knee, and that will wrap it up, and their magical season continues.
Oh, I got him. Elijah, welcome to the theater.